What if the crown on your head is actually a burden on your heart? Esther, a young girl with no father, no mother, raised by Mordecai, a man who feared God more than kings. Suddenly, a loud royal horn sounds. The noise fades, and silence takes over. The king has given an order. All young women are to be gathered and presented before him. But Esther stands still, unaware that this moment is about to change her life forever. Esther is brought into the palace, prepared, and presented before the king. Out of all the women, the king chooses her. She kneels before him, her head bowed low, and in a single moment, the crown is placed on her head, from orphan to queen. But what she does not yet understand is that this crown comes with a purpose. Favor took her to the palace, but purpose placed her on an assignment.
While Esther settles into royalty, darkness begins to grow behind closed doors. Haman, a man full of pride and hatred, writes a decree. A decree not just of words, but of destruction. A plan to wipe out an entire people. Her people.
It is said that when a snake moves in silence, danger is already near.
While Esther settles into royalty, darkness begins to grow behind closed doors. Haman, a man full of pride and hatred, writes a decree. A decree not just of words, but of destruction. A plan to wipe out an entire people. Her people.
It is said that when a snake moves in silence, danger is already near.
Outside the palace, Mordecai weeps, not for himself, but for his people.
His message reaches Esther, and suddenly, the comfort of the palace feels small.
He reminds her that being hidden in the palace will not save her.
God has an ordained specific purpose for individuals at specific times. There is a saying that position is not given for comfort, but for calling.
In the quiet of her chamber, Esther kneels.
The crown is on her head, but now the weight is in her spirit. She knows the law. Approaching the king uninvited could mean death. But she also knows silence could cost a nation. If I perish, I perish. A brave heart does not ask if it will survive. It answers the call.
Step by step, Esther walks into danger. Each step, louder than fear, stronger than doubt. The guards watch. The room grows still, and time seems to pause. One wrong move could end everything. One step of courage can change destiny. And then, in a moment, only God could orchestrate, the king lifts his hand and extends the golden scepter. Mercy replaces judgment, and favor answers courage. When God goes before you, even kings respond.
Esther stands strong. She was not just chosen, she was positioned.
Not just crowned, but called. And just like her,
You are not where you are by accident. A young woman, once hidden, is now seen by a kingdom. Her journey was not by chance. Like Esther, you are positioned for a purpose. She is clothed with strength and dignity.